Good morning, guys! For Kids Entertainment. Yes, you heard me. Today I get to talk about the worst dubbing company this side of Funimation. 4Kids were responsible for many English dubbings of anime during the 2000s all the way up to today. And they were bad. Tokyo Mew Mew became Mew Mew Power, they did Sonic X, and they did so many unspeakable things to One Piece. What happens when you take a show that is made for adults and directed to children with little to no effort and a tacked on rap song for a theme song? You get 4Kids One Piece. But this isn't One Piece we're talking about in today's review. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was an anime based off of a very popular manga. It was also so popular it spawned a card series that is still going strong today, as well as 4 consecutive spin-offs, beginning with Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, 5Ds, Zexal, and Arc V. Arc 5? Yeah, Arc 5. I had heard a lot about the last one, and the premise sounded really good. The in-show technology had made it possible for the card game's holograms to become interactive. That sounds awesome! I wanted to see some form of interaction at least between the monsters. I really like that idea! They did nothing with it! But, as stupid as today's episode may be, this came the closest to what I wanted to see in Arc 5. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Maiden in Love. GX is set in a large duel academy, which is split into these 3 dorms. The Elite Obelisk Blue, the Intermediate Raw Yellow, and the Freshman Slifer Red, based on the game's Egyptian god cards, Obelisk the Tormentor, the Winged Dragon of Ra, and Slifer the Sky Dragon, respectively. Our lead hero, Jaden Yuki, is a Slifer Red student, but he has pals in Raw Yellow and Obelisk Blue. He also has 2 buds in Slifer Red, Cyrus Truesdale, and Chumley, no, not that Chumley, but this Chumley Huffington. Sadly, for today's episode, they offer absolutely jack squat. They are all completely filler here, save for one scene with Obelisk Blue students Alexis Rhodes and Zane Truesdale, brother to Cyrus. We start the episode with the introduction of a new character, Blair Flanagan, who is a boy, and clearly not a girl. Jaden jokes about her bunking with him, Cyrus, and Chumley, but the professor accepts it as a real deal. But since we never see her in the room with them, that whole exchange was, yet again, completely pointless. Then we get the theme song, which actually could have been much, much worse. Thankfully, it wasn't. Then we get word through the school's chancellor about an upcoming special duel between this academy and North Academy, their rival, with Zane leading the way. This is actually part of an arc that sadly I will not be able to cover today, but it reveals Blair's infatuation for Zane. I wonder if she's friends with Clark Kent. Anyways, her crush makes her break into Zane's room and cuddle up to his deck. Yeah, she actually does that. Does that make her a Carterphile? Don't answer that! Jaden stops her just in time for Zane and 3 Obelisk Blue jackasses to come by, and this is when it's revealed that, gasp, she's a girl. She escapes and the 3 threaten to pummel Jaden. Dr. Crowler, help! Help! Oh right, I forgot. 4Kids is notorious for having terrible dubbings. I mean, don't you just hate it when the audio cuts out? After locating Blair's hair clip, Zane tells his cronies to let Jaden go. And we skip ahead to the following night. Blair tells Jaden to keep her identity a secret. If she's not friends with Clark Kent, she has to at least know Bruce Wayne. Jaden agrees, but only if he duels her. This is a problem that not only this series has, but the entire franchise. It's formulaic to all hell. Problem comes up, let's duel, end the show. Problem, duel, end. Problem, duel, end. Over and over and over. Sometimes the duel will last multiple episodes, the rest is just one like this one. And yes, I'm very well aware that most anime do this. Fighting and magical girl anime are notorious for it. But this show is terrible when it comes to that regard. This episode stands out though because of how the duel plays out. Fun fact, I actually watched this with a friend, and it's here where the show started to beat at their sanity like a horde of zombies tearing at a barricade. But first, a very quick rundown on how duels play out. Each contestant starts out with 4,000 life points. Not including the insane amount of different subtypes, there's 4 kinds of cards. Monsters, effect monsters, spells, and traps. You have to use these kind of cards to strategically defeat your opponent. The duel between these two starts with Blair summoning her monster, Maiden in Love. Jaden retaliates by summoning his superhero monster, Elemental Hero Avion, and orders it to attack her Maiden in Love. But this doesn't work. Maiden in Love's ability allows her to stay on the field. But that's not all. Avion falls for the Maiden's tricks. What? And it gets worse when she activates a spell card called Cupid's Kiss, which causes this to happen.
Mr. Avion Hero, come out wherever you are. I want to give you a hug. Why did you do that?
How am I supposed to even react to this insanity? It's freaking hilariously awkward! Avion goes over to the opponent's side and attacks. Jaden then summons a second hero, Sparkman. He has it attack Avion, but thanks to a trap, it attacks Maiden. And you know what that means!
Sparkman, you dare strike a defenseless Maiden? For shame, Sparkman, for shame!
This is really cheesy. Blair uses another spell upping her Maiden's attack before sending her to attack Sparkman.
Sparkman, how did you do that? You said you'd do anything for me.
You're right. I'm sorry. Command me, my love.
All right then, that's better. I wish that you'd beat up that mean boy over there.
With pleasure.
This is more what I wanted in Arc 5, by the way. At least these stupid interactions shake the duel up. Jaden pulls out the heroine named Burstinatrix, and with the help of a spell card, he is able to recall both Avion and Sparkman back to his hand.
Guy Patch, this didn't happen, okay?
How about you two guys get over here right now, or I'll tell the entire town!
He sacrifices Burstinatrix and Avion to summon Flame Wingman, who attacks Maiden, wiping out Blair's life points, and even if she could have survived the blast, Flame Wingman's effect would have destroyed her anyways. But it's here where the major twist comes in.
She has to go home because she's in 2nd grade.
Say what?
As JonTron would say, bad touch! Stranger danger! And the episode ends as she goes home the next day. That was Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Maiden in Love. How am I even supposed to describe this? It's stupid, it's hilarious, it's cheesy, it's brilliant, it's everything you didn't know you wanted, and everything you never wanted at all. This great big WTF moment gets a great big 5 out of 10 from me. And that's my final score. Thanks for watching. Join me next time as we visit a little-known remake of a beloved Cartoon Network classic. Like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly, have a great day.